everybody, and welcome to IWE WrestleMania Hollywood. I am Jimmy Bly alongside Christopher Pierce, Kyle Matthews, and Dylan Pote, and we're excited for our first night of WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. This is where legends are made. This is what everybody in this industry wants to compete at. And here's a guy that is no stranger to WrestleMania moments, Seth freaking Rollins.
Can I just say, how much did those pyros cost at the beginning? I didn't think it would ever end.
WrestleMania took on our entire budget.
We had a budget?
Yeah, believe it or not, finally for the first time.
Hey,
Here in the Hollywood Hills, I mean, great venue, opportunity, obviously the biggest stage of them all for wrestlers to have momentum heading into the upcoming year, and this rampway we've got, it could be the walk of fame walking to the ring. For some, it could be the walk of shame heading back to the locker room.
Something just seems different. I don't know, something seems new. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh well, anyway.
For those of you wondering, this is WrestleMania Hollywood, but we're not in Hollywood, California. No, we're in Hollywood, Florida.
Oh man, yeah, it really is. This is a budget cut. See, I knew it. Seth freaking Rollins in the ring here. No stranger to WrestleMania. You could ever forget when he cashed in at WrestleMania against Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Probably one of the craziest moments ever.
WrestleMania 31. He's also has a championship win against Brock Lesnar.
35.
35, thank you. Couldn't remember which one. And here is a douchebag coming
Here
in the
comes
ring.
Kyle's favorite person the whole
I'm
time.
just going to throw this out here. We have so many times called out WWE for stealing our ideas. Somehow we decided to steal one from them.
Of all ideas, though.
Wait a minute, this is the guy that I beat at WrestleMania.
That's true.
So what is Logan Paul thinking? If he can't get past me, what makes him think he can get past Seth Rollins? I don't know, but...
Hey, you're a former Intercontinental Champion. Don't sell yourself short.
That's what we're saying. This could be a
referee at WrestleMania, but we don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're seeing this firsthand before we've seen it in real life, but Logan Paul is going to have to do, I guess...
This is real life. What are you talking about?
I don't know where I am.
This is a game.
We're in Florida. I think there's probably some lake that's called Fantasy, but anyway.
But
yeah, Logan Paul in the ring.
Seth Rollins and Logan Paul are going to open up night one of here at WrestleMania, here in IWE, and should be an interesting fight.
For those of you that don't know,
singing along to WoW, and Rollins wasting no time getting some revenge on Logan from the Royal Rumble.
Well, he's just not wasting any time as the crowd is still singing Seth Rollins' theme song.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, want to point out too, in order to make this happen, we had to borrow a referee from WWE. So he's the one that's officiating almost all of tonight's matches.
Yeah, we miss you, Ernest, right? But we'll deal with Ernest left.
Wow.
We couldn't afford Ernest. He was too big. He went to actual Hollywood, not in Florida, but in California.
He still won't smile. He can be anywhere that's magical, and he'll still not smile.
I heard he was happy to get out of IWE.
He's the only person that doesn't smile at Disneyland.
Logan Paul looks like he's taking control of the match as he rakes the face of Seth Rollins into the top rope, bugs the back of the head. There's no love lost between these two. And I know Kyle doesn't want to admit this either, and I really don't either, but you can't say Logan Paul and his athleticism is not impressive. Who would have ever thought he'd be able to do some of the things he does?
Hate the man, admire the talent.
That's kind of
as much as he runs his mouth, he needs to be able to somewhat back it up. Seth Rollins,
right in the middle of the ring. Oh, there we get out of it. That was going to be quick. I was going to say we're going to have a submission finish right there that quickly.
Nice kick to the gut. Nice drop kick there by Logan Paul. Oh well.
Well, TVPG no more. We're up to TV 14 now.
Fine for that.
It's a good thing that we're a premium live event.
Hopefully, we don't get fined like Saraya did.
Yeah, well, she said. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. What did she say? Oh, I'm trying to remember what she said.
Are we allowed? Is it a word? Are we allowed to use the word that she used?
Yes, because it means something different in British than it does here in America.
Back to the
now, what Logan
outside
Paul
over
did,
here.
that's actually a universal language.
Gutbuster there by Seth freaking Rollins.
Listen, if Stone Cold can get away with it, then so can Logan Paul.
High knee right there to the face of Logan Paul.
Ripcord knee right there, yep.
I've used that same gesture while driving before, so I mean, it ain't...
Yeah, but you're just telling everybody that they're number one, that's all.
Exactly, yes. I'm just telling them how good of a driver they are.
Seth Rollins.
Rollins, I
breaker.
thought.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought he was setting up for the net breaker. And
Look out.
both of us.
Got to get back in the ring room. Forget referees counting.
Oh, they can go for a pin
They're
there.
in a super kick.
Referee up to a 6 count.
Ignoring the call, I guess. Oh, and Seth Rollins falls face. Oh. Sorry, the monitors are having problems, it looks like.
Yeah,
You saw nothing. TV magic.
They have a reflective floor.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
If the light hits a certain way. Yeah.
Oh, another high knee.
I think that busted open Logan Paul there with that high knee. The focus seems to be on the head of Logan Paul this match. Seth Rollins going right for the kill. He's trying. I think he's. I don't know where he's going at right now. He looks a little angry there. Maybe trying to find that extra mile to go.
He's trying to deflate the ego that Logan Paul has.
Who has a bigger ego here? That's a good
That's
question.
DDT there by Rollins. This could be it here.
Goes for the cover on Logan Paul, and Paul kicks out at 2.
What are you talking about? Egos? Seth Rollins has one of the biggest egos I think I've ever seen.
Well,
but then Logan Paul, we've seen him, the internet sensation that he was. Well, some say sensation, some say maybe detrimental to the society.
Might need a bigger ring for the egos to fit.
Absolutely. Backbreaker and neckbreaker combination.
Seth Rollins has the success to back up his ego.
Rollins went for the
multi-time world champion, former Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner.
And Logan Paul,
he's accomplished everything you could accomplish in this business.
I know people don't like to acknowledge it, but he also had a little bit of a boxing background as well, so he had to keep that in mind with some of these punches he's done. Oh, and there's the old patented rope break we always see.
Inexperience showing a little bit there.
A little bit of cockiness there also by Logan Paul. Oh, I was going to say, maybe he went for the
well, once too often.
Yep. Oh, kick to the side of the leg right there. Swinging neck breaker.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. That's all far.
Oh,
Not sure. I was thinking about, if this matchup continues to go further in, who it gives the advantage to.
Logan Paul going. Oh, thought he was going to go for a frog splash. Did an elbow drop.
And Logan Paul is obviously in great shape, but I'm not sure if he's got the conditioning to go into a long matchup. We know that Seth Rollins has that.
Yeah, Seth Rollins been around the block a few times now, and he's fought some of the best in the business, so he knows what it takes to win these big matches. Logan Paul, we can just say, is just now starting his wrestling career. Got a lot to learn.
And look at Logan Paul going. I thought he was going for the camel clutch submission there, but he's getting the upper hand right now against Rollins.
Made you think second there, Jimmy. Suplex here. Uh-oh. Always.
No way. No, don't tell me.
I think you're going for the patented Three Amigos made famous by Eddie Guerrero.
And he hits it. Three Amigos.
Big sign of show of disrespect there for.
Now he's going. Oh, he's setting him up in the corner. Is this going to be
the frog
This
time,
oh, no.
bringing him away from the ropes. That was a problem for him earlier.
Goes for a cover. Is that enough? No, Rollins kicks out.
I think he may have taken a little too much time getting him in position there.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that did happen, though, even though he had to take his time bringing him away from the ropes on that third Amigo, Seth Rollins, his lower calf hit the top rope, so you gotta be careful. You don't want to hyperextend that leg.
What a kick.
Right to the chest.
Nothing fancy about that. That was just a...
And you gotta think the longer the match goes, too, we saw Logan Paul busted open. I mean, the blood loss and everything, that could come to play here.
I don't see a lot of it on him, though.
I think he got cut around his eye, it looked like. Oh, he's quickly rolling out of the ring. That may have actually been a smart move by Logan Paul as the floor is reflective again. Look at
Rollins!
I think Logan actually avoided that, didn't he?
Might have glanced the top of his head, but it was really close.
See that double drop kick to the back of Seth's head? Oh, Seth got back up. I was surprised.
Leg sweep.
Thought he knocked him out right there. Fireman's carry right there by Logan Paul.
An eye on the referee. Referee's counting.
Logan really showing off his athleticism with those moonsaults there.
That's the thing we want to see is the first matchup of WrestleMania ended a double count.
Oh, my Lord.
Boot to the face of Seth Rollins.
But this isn't looking like a wrestling match. It's starting to look look like a straight up fight and another
really
neck
is.
breaker. How many times have we seen a neck breaker in this match?
These two are really testing the count, though.
Referee up to a 7.
I thought they had to get back in there. We don't want to see this at WrestleMania, a double count out. Gonna go for another neck breaker here. Oh, no, he's
No,
not.
just like he did on
Forearm
the
to the back.
outside there.
Almost kind of looked like the
Back
Judas
ahead.
effect right there.
Is that going to be enough?
No.
Oh, no, Logan kicks out again.
Well, you gotta give Logan Paul some credit, though, with his resiliency, as we can't play bias here at the announce table or as competitors.
Hey, what?
The what?
Does it again.
Gosh, that is very reminiscent of Chris Jericho's Judas effect, that forearm to the back of the neck.
I'm telling you, he's focusing on the head of
All right,
Logan
well, let's
Paul.
see. Logan's in the corner now. Oh, look at Rollins.
Going up to the top.
Oh, what's he thinking?
Oh, a curb stomp.
Curb
goodness.
stomp.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow,
goodness.
is that enough?
Lights out.
It's over. Wow.
Wow. That is a statement right there by Rollins.
I have never seen Rollins in my commentating career do that move.
Well, the last time I saw him go that high trying to do one of those curb stomps, it was against Randy Orton, and that ended bad. But anybody else, I think they're in trouble.
And then it did one of the greatest RKOs ever done there.
True.
Seth
Definitely
Rollins.
did.
Not in my opinion, that was the second greatest, but well, that's for another story. Rollins defeats Logan Paul, and that's going to be great for him. But up next, guys, we have an open challenge.
Are you going to fight?
This is WrestleMania. People, they're going to pull off all the stunts, do things that you normally wouldn't see anywhere else but the grandest stage of them all.
Well, we know who is offering an open challenge, and this man right here, former world champion Drew McIntyre. He's looking for a WrestleMania opponent, and we're going to see who's going to answer the call tonight on the grandest stage of them all. But, I mean, how smart is it to challenge somebody like Drew McIntyre? Not very.
Well, I mean, again, whether it's Drew McIntyre or whoever it may be, as Kyle said, everybody wants a WrestleMania moment, so why would you not take the opportunity, whether
true.
it be a winning or a losing battle? Why would you not take the opportunity to showcase the grand stage?
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Drew McIntyre is one of those guys that I don't think I would want to answer it.
He would definitely hurt
It's
you.
simple. It's simple. You walk down, you get introduced, the bell rings, you run away, and Drew McIntyre wins via 10 count. You still had your moment.
Christopher's already played
Yeah,
out his
and then you live the rest of it. And then you,
But I'm telling you, if somebody in the back's listening, there you go. There's your chance.
actually, I want to take this moment as we wait. Kyle, you have a match also. It's happening tomorrow night
I do,
as well.
yes.
Don't quite know who your opponent is, but are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll be. I mean,
Well, you're
like,
Triple H.
The King of Kings, Triple H.
Well, I guess the question now is who's going to be the opponent?
are you saying I'm going to face Triple H?
No, he asked, "Are you ready?" I thought he was
So,
going back to the
who?
Triple H DX line or something.
Oh boy! Wait a minute!
We're gonna have a rematch here between
Rematch
these two.
of the 2021 Royal Rumble.
Who hired that guy? He wasn't even paying attention. Nice glasses, nerds.
Those definitely scream 80s.
Well, during the
I
old
resent that.
during the old pandemic year of 2020, Goldberg was world champion, and Drew McIntyre was the Royal Rumble winner that year. And these two fought in a great capacity of 0, but
No, those
Drew
two- no,
McIntyre got the upper hand.
Now there was at least 100. There was at least 150 TVs there.
Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar that year at WrestleMania.
Oh, it
These
was
two
Brock
squared
Lesnar.
off at the
Oh.
Royal Rumble in 2021
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking.
when McIntyre was champion. So he successfully retained his title against Goldberg.
Well, bro,
There's no title. There's no titles on the line now.
well, we'll say a rematch for the 2021 Royal Rumble match then. I'd put those two together, and they kind of have the same kind of matches. I'm sorry.
Just kind of interesting thought here. Goldberg, we haven't seen him in an IWE ring for I can't remember how long. Drew McIntyre, obviously with this open challenge, you mentioned there's nothing on the line, but you have to wonder if a victory here tonight could put either one of these gentlemen in line for a title shot further on down the road.
Well, you talk about Goldberg not being around for a while. Is the ring rust going to come into play here? I know he shows up for big key matches and such, but Drew McIntyre active on the roster quite often.
And I think McIntyre can match him pound for pound.
And Goldberg's behind the 8 ball on their matchup. This is match 2 with these guys, and he already lost the first
McIntyre's
one.
starting out there. Nice vertical suplex to kick this match off.
I think this is a showcase for Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God!
Look at the strength
That was
of Drew McIntyre.
That was a
Like a
bit
belly.
of a different looking belly-to-belly suplex of
Yeah,
some sort.
like a very deep throw.
Yeah, this is going to be a powerhouse versus a powerhouse here.
This may be an open challenge for him, though, but I think he's, like you guys saying, showcasing.
I didn't know Drew McIntyre is from Suplex City all of a sudden, but
Well, Goldberg's not really a fun
Well, I didn't
fan
realize
of that.
Hollywood was in Florida either, so.
Yeah, there actually is a town in Florida called Hollywood.
Is there a Walk of Fame
Yes.
in Hollywood, Florida?
I don't know.
Well, we looked at the script. At the very last word of the first page said
McIntyre doing
Hollywood.
cover.
First word, second page said Florida. And we're like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't flip the page.
Yeah, that's why we almost both went the wrong way.
Strong lariat.
Up there.
Right there. That had
McIntyre.
no effect.
Oh, and
Meeting of the Minds.
headbutt.
That was a stalemate.
John Cena was in between them.
Oh, and again, another stalemate. Oh, a Kimura!
Oh, just out of nowhere.
Wow!
Drew McIntyre. Well, we don't really see this kind of technical wrestling from McIntyre very often. No,
I don't think I turned the page on Drew McIntyre's moveset either. I didn't see the Kimura lock on there.
Neither did I. Oh, a spear into the corner.
Oh, a drop kick. Well, once Goldberg gets going, though, he doesn't let up.
Uh-oh, what's Goldberg thinking here?
A
He
very
jackhammer?
short range.
Oh, nope.
Reversal.
Well,
nice reversal by McIntyre. Now
Good technical wrestling going on. It's hard to say in a Goldberg match.
Little do-si-do.
Another suplex. Wonder if Brock Lesnar's watching. But yeah, you were talking about it earlier, guys. Drew McIntyre, if he can knock Bill Goldberg off once
what the
again,
heck?
this could definitely put him right in the picture for the world title once again.
Oh, and that was that kick that Goldberg just did was the same kick that that retired Bret Hart.
you and I were thinking the same exact thing there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, and he's not letting McIntyre get back to his feet. He's over just kicking him right in the head.
normally see Goldberg's matchups relatively short. Goldberg tends
Having
to
to
get
fight.
he tends to get rather exhausted after a while. So the
Brock
longer the
Lesnar
matchup
effect.
goes, the better off Drew McIntyre's chances. But Goldberg's
Covered
got
by
no
Goldberg.
let up right now.
That may be to your point there. Goldberg quickly probably realizing he's starting to get gassed a little bit, and he's bringing the pain now
Basement drop
quickly.
kick there by Goldberg, and now
That looked a little bit like the Claymore kick.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you see
think about
Goldberg
Goldberg.
working on the legs to try and take the Claymore out of Drew McIntyre's playbook.
Goldberg is a Hall of Famer. Drew McIntyre, for sure, future Hall of Famer, and a cover by Goldberg and a kick
You know,
out at
yeah,
two.
I cannot wait for that Hall of Fame speech when he talks about three-man band.
I was gonna say, if he's not inducted in by Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater, something's terribly wrong.
Yeah.
And now he's going over to.
Oh, it just
my
dumps
goodness!
it right out of the ring.
I don't know if Goldberg's ever taken a bump that far down before, but he got right back up. No selling it.
This for the old days, that would be an automatic disqualification. Thankfully, things have changed since then. But
McIntyre going. Shoulder breaker there. I thought he was going to do it again. Throw him outside the ring.
These guys came to fight.
Belly.
belly. Goldberg again into a cover.
It seems like McIntyre is kind of a little loopy there because he just kind of hesitated on that move and he lost the momentum.
Ooh, Goldberg was thinking something.
Oh, John
Thought he
Cena
had
happened.
thinking of doing a jackhammer possibly, but McIntyre had
Bear hug?
that scouted
Look at
down.
that.
Another
Oh,
belly to
gosh.
belly.
Overhead suplex again. Man.
I don't know. The first two matches have been very physical.
They really have.
Well,
They've
McIntyre-
been less of wrestling matches and more like Donnybrook's. And to your point, Dylan, you talked about that hesitation by Drew McIntyre.
Oh my lord!
There can be no let up if you're McIntyre or Goldberg, because on one side you've got the Claymore that can hit you from out of nowhere, and on the other side you've got the dreaded spears. So you let
right.
your guard down just for a moment. The
Oh,
young
Glasgow
man
kiss!
is going to take advantage.
What a headbutt.
Glasgow kiss to Goldberg. Is that enough? No, Goldberg kicks out.
Oh,
I'm with you, Drew. I thought Goldberg was done.
I thought Goldberg trying to run out of the ring there, but he did. Now Drew's going to try to take advantage of the situation here.
Oh, Claymore!
There it was.
Well, just
Right
like
in the
that, took
center of the
advantage.
ring.
Is that all she wrote? No!
Oh!
Wow,
You don't see
Goldberg
many
kicked
people
out.
kick out of a Claymore.
I
That's
thought that
crazy.
was game, set, match right there.
Well, Drew's going to have to keep the pain going. He's going to have to...
Oh, I don't know what
Go
he's
to the
thinking.
corner.
I don't know what he's thinking here.
Oh,
Where are you going,
little
Drew?
rope. You don't see him go up there very often. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, he just thought it looked cool.
I thought he was maybe going to go for a second rope Claymore there for a minute or something crazy. We just saw Seth Rollins do that with the curb stomp. Oh, the floor's reflecting again. Cool.
Go. I don't. Oh, Drew, what are you thinking here?
I think Bray Wyatt's taken over our
Oh,
Drew?
WrestleMania
Hello?
signs.
Drew, hello.
I think Drew got hit in the head one too many times.
I just don't think he doesn't.
I think he thought that if he got in the ring, it was going to stop the count.
Sure didn't look like it.
But Goldberg being
Well, it
outside.
resets,
Oh,
the,
oh,
it
okay.
resets the count. Now Goldberg back in, so's McIntyre. And,
A lot of
going
confusion
another
going
round.
on. Oh, John Cena once again in
Meeting
between.
of the minds again.
Well, you're a little
Goldberg
concerned
trying to
every
get-
time we've seen that.
Goldberg trying to get back into this match. Nice gut wrench suplex.
I think Drew may have waited too long there and allowed Goldberg to get back to his senses.
Well,
Way too much time.
if we all know Drew. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline!
Clothesline.
If we all know Drew, I don't think Drew wants this match to end in a countout. Anyways,
No, absolutely not. He wouldn't
Spine-
give up
spine
the
buster.
challenge if he wanted to have it end in a
That's
count out
covered
or
by
a
Goldberg.
disqualification.
There's a kick out by Drew there. But now Goldberg got the momentum as, oh, that was a stiff kick to the face. That may have caught McIntyre across the forehead. Maybe.
oh my lord!
Uh-oh, jackhammer time?
No, running power bomb.
Power slam. That's a-
We've been out
Shades
of
of
a while,
Braun
Chris, but we'll
Strowman
give
right
you
there.
the pass.
The strength of Goldberg.
Transition into a jackhammer.
He could. You're right. You right.
Look at this.
Goldberg
Look.
catching a second wind here. He looked
Is
like he was
Goldberg
out of it not
fighting
too long
Drew-
ago, but now
is he fighting Drew McIntyre or Rey Mysterio? And he's gonna go for another pin.
Must think he has enough. Let's see.
Looks like it's clear of the ring rope. Ooh,
That was a weak kick out there by McIntyre, who's definitely reeling right now.
his eyes are kind of glazed over, Drew McIntyre.
Hey, you're right, Jimmy. These first couple of fights, they've been pretty physical. This one definitely has topped that first match, though.
Oh,
And he's coming close to the ropes again, and Drew able to kick out at one this time.
yeah,
Yeah,
referee,
that's a
That's a
referee
smart
kept the
move
night
by
there.
Drew. He's trying to create some space between him and Goldberg there, and oh, and a kick
Almost-
out.
Oh, well, okay, I guess he's ready.
Oh, well, it could have
a
been.
lot of. I was looking at the card earlier.
Uh-oh, look out.
It looked like night 2. I was expecting to see a lot of action on the second night, but boy, the first 2 matches we've had here on night 1. I mean,
These,
geez.
Yeah, but then again, it's WrestleMania. Everybody brings their best.
these superstars brought
Oh, what a reversal!
in a DT there on the floor.
Oh, but Goldberg.
Look out! Oh my goodness!
Man's a machine.
The people in the front row are getting a show right now. I
That's
didn't
All
quite a-
right, so do you
quite
think
an
Drew
expensive
McIntyre's
ticket.
regretted his open challenge yet?
well, if he wins, he won't.
Nope.
But it's not looking good right now for
He's
Drew
a
McIntyre.
He's a Scottish warrior. He ain't gonna regret it.
He may want to go try to find that sword.
Yeah, where's Angela?
Goldberg, what are you doing? Goldberg, Goldberg, what are you doing?
Pointing to somebody in the stands.
He's pointing to you, Christopher.
Oh my god!
Accidental
wanna be
drop in
next.
McIntyre. That'll reset the ref's count.
I don't know what is happening.
I can't see.
And this is
McIntyre's
just a-
behind the barricade. I can tell you
And
that.
this is just an
Look at
open
the
challenge.
strength.
I mean, this is just an open
Oh.
challenge. We didn't know this match was going to happen. Could you
I don't-
imagine?
I don't think Drew knew this match was gonna
The ref
happen.
is trying to plead them to come back in the ring.
Oh, Drew in
Drew
pain.
might
Drew
be
is in
trouble.
pain. Uh
He's down and out.
Drew
What's
is-
Goldberg thinking? Uh-oh.
Here it
oh.
goes.
This
This
could.
time it's the jackhammer.
Is he gonna reverse it?
Jackhammer. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. That's over. It's over. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
We saw
gosh!
Goldberg kick out of a Claymore earlier. We just saw McIntyre kick out of the jackhammer. My God, these
Well,
guys throwing
Now
out
the
the
frustration.
sink at
Now
each
the
other.
frustration's setting in for Goldberg. You can just tell right there.
You were talking
Raining
about-
down rights.
You're talking about a short list of people that kicked out of the Claymore. What about the jackhammer? Not very many men have done that.
Uh-oh.
Look
This
out!
doesn't look good.
Oh.
You got
Drew,
tangled
I
up
thought
in
there
the
would be a
ropes there.
spear there. Oh, well, that may have been a last-ditch effort there. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, hip toss reversal. I think Goldberg was going for the gut wrench.
Drew, it's not the time to be going toward the crowd.
Oh!
What a spine buster.
Drew's gonna have to get something going here.
This might be the turning
Oh
point
my
of the
Oh, the
match.
spear! It's a strength!
Gosh.
And Goldberg's just not.
Goldberg's not a small dude. He just picked him up like dead weight. Oh, he got his arm wrenched around the rope in a very awkward angle. Man, the physicality of this match.
I think they're both getting a little frustrated now.
I think you're right.
This is the part of the match I thought Goldberg would have been struggling and been winded. I mean, I'm impressed how much he stayed in this match, but he's not used to these very long
Double backbreaker. Double backbreaker.
No.
Boy, with authority, that was quite a bit of power.
Drew is
You can see the
frustrated.
frustration of McIntyre and Goldberg. Both of these guys have hit each other with maneuvers that usually put their opponents away.
Right.
This is not two normal opponents for each other. Oh my goodness.
Man.
I thought we were gut wrenched into a sit-out powerbomb.
And that was
gut-wrench
dead
powerbomb.
weight.
Goldberg fights back. This is back and forth like crazy.
Well, this was the clothesline.
Look out.
Turn him inside out.
Dang.
If that's not it, what
a lariat.
Oh my god. Goldberg, what does he got to do?
I'm surprised the crowd hadn't started chanting, "This is awesome." Like,
Are you sure this is not an Iron Man match?
Uh-oh, he's calling him up. He's trying to get him up.
Honestly, I don't know. What's Goldberg got to do?
Oh, now he's laying it back in.
I think both of these guys are wondering to themselves, what do I have to do to put this guy away? I mean, jeez.
Goldberg is frustrated. I mean, both these men are frustrated. And now he's rolling out of the ring, and so is Drew. Oh, I guess he knew he was going there.
Goldberg said, "I'll meet you out there."
Hey, I'll wait for you. Just roll over to me. Now he's wrenching the neck here. And you know that we saw a lot more blood going down the face of Drew McIntyre. I mean, that has to be coming into play now. Oh, a jawbreaker there to get it back into it. And a running neck breaker. Ref starts to count once again. It seems like every time Drew lately has tried to get back in control, he gets reversed about 2 moves in. And what's he going to have to do to stop Goldberg, who I can't talk that. Uncharacteristically going to the top rope, which we never see. I think I almost had a stroke before Jimmy did.
Oh, big
Full
Bill.
body press.
Oh, no.
Got to the face there by McIntyre. Headbutt. To the back of Goldberg's head. I don't know who that hurt more. Figured that would not be very good for Drew's chances. Oh my gosh, a French slam. Uh-oh, he's going to the corner.
Going to the corner.
Oh, well, he thought about it. I think he changed his
He has not hit him with a spear yet. That's about the only
Uh-oh. Fall
away
slam.
slam.
Now he's going to the corner. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah,
boy.
that'll
This
set
is
him up
bad
with a spear.
news.
This
Don't
might
turn
be-
around. You're not going to like the view.
Look out! Spear!
Spear, he got it.
What a spear! Is that going to be enough?
He's going to
Don't
drag
gloat,
him away from the
Goldberg, don't
rope.
gloat.
Is this
Not gonna be
it
enough for Goldberg here.
Drew McIntyre will go
There you go.
Yes.
And he
3,
will.
and there it is. Wow.
What a match.
I'm telling
Absolutely.
you.
Wow. I did not expect that, but man.
Are we sure there was no stipulations, no titles on the line? Because these two fought like there was.
_1
Oh,
contenders
God.
match. I mean, anything. My God, these guys just beat the living hell out
Loser
of
buys
each
dinner.
other. Yeah.
Well, that's definitely going to hurt Drew now, having that open challenge, but Goldberg accepted it, and I believe this might have been maybe his first WrestleMania win, maybe second.
Second.
No, he's beat Brock Lesnar, you're right. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah. And that was a hell of a match.
A lot of people try to forget about that match, so.
Yeah, that's maybe what I did.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
nonetheless, we're switching gears here. Now we're gonna have another grudge match coming in. This one is this one has a stipulation involved.
Oh, it's the Bullet Club. And what it sounds like,
Michael Norman, and he's got Hangman Page with him at ringside.
And what it sounds like the stipulation of this match is loser leaves Bullet Club. So this is interesting turn of events. We're going to have to see what happens going forward here. But
Kind of interesting. You look here, Adam Page walking side by side with Michael Norman. Kind of conspicuous by his absence, Kenny Omega. Remember that Adam Page and Kenny Omega were former IWE Tag Team Champions together.
Is there some dissension here in the Bullet Club that we're
Could
unaware
be.
of?
well, after this match, it seems like they're going to be even down one more member. I mean, we got Michael Norman here in the ring, and his opponent here we're waiting to see.
We all know that his opponent's going to be Jay White, the other member of the Bullet Club.
People be surprised by it.
Oh my gosh, it's Jay White. I didn't know.
Oh, well. Jimmy made sure we all knew.
I was surprised. Did I sell that?
No.
Okay.
Well, all we know is after this match, one of these two will no longer be part of the Bullet Club, but to see who it is exactly, and
so we know Adam Page came down here with Michael Norman. Kenny Omega nowhere to be seen. You got to wonder what Gallows and Anderson are thinking about this. Former tag team champions in their own right.
I mean, this is going to be an interesting matchup in their own worlds, I should say, where they fight. Because Jay White, usually he's not fighting much here in IWE, but he's fought across the world. He's been world champion over in New Japan. And
right.
We know Michael Norman's been world champion here in IWE, but I don't know if these two have actually fought each other one-on-one before. This may be their first time.
All right, so Jim, you always seem to have your ear to the ground here in IWE. What exactly brought about this feud between White and Norman that's led to basically one or the other having to leave the Bullet Club?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's why he gets
yes.
paid the big bucks.
Yep, exactly.
I guess there was a dartboard. They threw a dartboard, said loser leaves, and they have had Bullet
No,
Club.
this has been brewing for a while. Jay White has been all over social media talking about this, that Michael can't win the big match, that he's no fit to be the leader of Bullet Club, and Jay thinks he can do a better job himself.
Well, Christopher, I hope you got your answer there now.
I like the yes, just the yes answer before for the explanation.
What's the story behind this? Yes.
Yes.
Well, you got your answer. We just had to dig it out of him, I guess. But, I mean, regardless of the outcome of this match, what does this mean for the Bullet Club? I mean, they're going to be down one person. They have a new leader if Jay White wins, or if Michael continues on and knocks Jay White out. I mean, does the Bullet Club still go in a certain direction? That's the big question.
I mean, here's the thing. Do you think Jay White has a point? Because I mentioned the fact that Omega and Page, they held the tag team titles. Gallows and Anderson held the tag team titles. Michaels had a couple of world championship title shots, and he's come up short. So he's really been the only member of the Bullet Club here in IWE that has not been able to capitalize on getting some type of piece of gold here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Covered by Norman
last time.
So you say they could see Michael as maybe a weak link?
Yeah, I mean, does this mean that maybe Jay White's going to take over as like the leader of the Bullet Club if he wins tonight? But Michael Norman has kind of seemed to be the head honcho since the Bullet Club made their debuts here in IWE.
It's very possible. I mean, like we said, Jay White's been all over Jay White's been all over social media about it.
Well, Jay White, I mean, he's been no slouch lately. I mean, he's going everywhere, winning everything you can imagine right now. So, I mean, he has a right to say that he thinks he could run the Bullet Club maybe better than Michael currently is. They want somebody that shows that they can get the job done. And like you guys mentioned, Michael just hasn't had that happen lately, as he does a backbreaker or the backstabber right in front of Hangman Adam Page, who just sitting there just watching, not interfering.
Yeah, how much of a role do you think he's going to play into this? Because obviously we've seen his alliances with Michael Norman in this whole situation. But, I mean, if it comes down to it, do we end up having a stare-off between Page and White? Does Page get involved in some way? I don't know.
So we'll have to wait and see.
He's not doing a whole lot right now, just standing, kind of like unsure of what to do.
And there was no punches being held back at all. We saw earlier, I think we saw Michael Norman actually get busted open by Jay White with one of those stiff right hands. So there's definitely no love lost between these two. Jay White's here, he means business. Like I said, there's not much of a relationship between these two other than maybe some hatred and wanting to have the leadership of the Bullet Club.
Oh boy, another hard right hand.
There's Hangman.
There we go. All right, so
distraction
Page
Jay
involved
White
in some way here.
Norman taking advantage.
Oh my goodness! What a backdrop! Turned
Back
inside
to the
out.
point of the hard hits. I mean, you don't have a loser leaves the club type matchup and don't expect that these two are going to be trying to just like rip each other apart.
And they
I mean, it's obviously
escalated.
Yeah, it's obviously escalated to an awfully high boiling point.
By Jay White, Norman able to kick out after one.
Well, we were questioning maybe Hangman's loyalty, like where he's going to side in this match. We already saw now he's already tried to help Michael Norman once, so it looks like maybe he's sticking with his boss currently, or the leader of the group.
That brings up a great point because.
Oh, speaking of which,
yeah,
we're
seeing
now
here
once again some
a lot of trash talking.
Yeah, what happens if Michael Norman loses and Jay White ends up taking over the Bullet Club? I'm not necessarily certain that Adam Page is going to be a willing ally as the Bullet Club goes forward.
Oh, the second rope, that DDT there dropped Norman right on his head. Well, so far,
Right here, he's definitely trying again. We'll see how physical this match is. Norman, like very physical again. Already busted open above his eye, meeting on the minds again.
I want to just bring something up here to our IWE fans as well. Let's remember that the stipulation for this match is the loser leaves the Bullet Club, not that the loser leaves IWE. So just because Jay White or Michael Norman after tonight may no longer be a part of the Bullet Club doesn't mean that they can't try and make trouble later on for the Bullet Club.
This could just be the beginning.
Exactly.
That was a big-time lariat there a second ago by Michael Norman.
Wow, what a shot by Norman.
Back shot
Right
may
into
have been low there. I'm not sure about that one. The ref may not have seen that one.
That was right in the gut, actually, but...
For the cover.
Oh, only a 1 count.
Normally, you get hit down there in the gut and you get taken off your feet.
Uh-oh.
That means you've had the wind taken out of you. You got to think that could affect Jay White as far as the breathing here for the remainder of this match.
That was a slam there by Jay White, but Michael got right back up to his feet almost instantly. Michael's definitely got the size advantage in this match and maybe the strength advantage, but Jay White's a crafty wrestler for sure.
Oh, what's
Norman
the Widow's Peak? Or a Gory Bomb, maybe. I don't know which one that is.
Close to it. Jay White reeling.
Trying to set him up for something here.
Jay White reeling. I think this is going to be it. It's the Nightmare Plunge. The Nightmare Plunge to Jay White. Is that enough?
No.
Not yet.
Wow, he kicked out of the Nightmare Plunge. Huh? These guys are bringing it. It's the biggest night of the year for the whole company. You don't want to lose it this match or this night. Period. Now he's working on the back of the elbow there. Ooh, that's not going to feel good right there. Still working on it.
We've yet to really see a wrestling match tonight. Our first 3 matches have really just been all-out brawls. You gotta wonder if our upcoming match, LA Knight, putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line, if we'll see a more textbook wrestling match in that one. Got a couple more matches here on night 1. And we're just getting started. We've got a whole entire second night coming up later on tomorrow.
Michael rolls out of the ring, but Jay White's not afraid to come off the top rope.
What's Jay White thinking here? Norman going to his feet. I don't know if that's a good thing or not for Norman. We'll see. Into a DDT off the top rope. I mean, man.
Wow.
The impact.
I don't know how Michael was not knocked out from that move.
Now, Michael's already busted open, so that's certainly not going to help
How
the
is he fighting
laceration.
back? I don't know how he's already fighting back after that move.
Maybe he doesn't even know how he's fighting back. It could be adrenaline.
Straight up adrenaline.
Like we said, the loser leaves the Bullet Club of this match. What if this match ends in a double countout?
I guess they both.
Adam Page is the leader of the Bullet Club. I don't know.
I guess they vacate the leadership.
No, then
it goes to sudden death, rock, paper, scissors.
No, then Vacant takes over as the leader of the Bullet Club.
That's about the only thing he hasn't done.
Jay White, I was going to go for a move there, but Michael reverses. Knees to the gut, maybe up to the chin there.
Yeah, working on that midsection again. Remember, Michael
Jay
had
White.
that stiff punch to the gut earlier.
Snake eyes?
Yep.
Wow, I heard that go there.
Just hard right hands by Norman pounding into the head of Jay White.
Looks like his leg's under the rope, but I guess there's no rope break.
Oh, and smart. You talked about the craftiness of Jay White, realizing the tide was turning not in his favor.
Although, Michael. He's calling him up now.
Maybe not exactly the safest place to be, Jay.
I can do better, he says. Double axe handle from the top. I feel like that wouldn't feel good on your legs landing like that, but... And now he's laying into Jay White's trying to cover his face up, and now he can't.
Rough elbow shots there. There is no blood. There is no bad blood.
There's a lot of pitched aggression tonight these guys have been having for each other. Man.
There's no blood loss between these two.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Michael throws Jay White back into the ring here. Oh, a club to the back there.
Like a bear club
Cover
right to
from
the back.
Norman.
You could hear that. Jay White kicks out. Very not so strong.
Yeah, I was going to say, not a lot of power behind that kick out for Jay White.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, ref, get out of the way!
Referee was up.
Referee, run! You're only borrowed. We can't afford to pay you.
Hope they have insurance.
Referee Ernest
Yeah,
left
they
almost
also
became
turned
referee
left.
Ernest crooked.
Oh, dropped on the ropes there. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Norman,
wait a
go.
minute.
Oh, like
Like a
he's
heel
breaking
hook,
the leg.
right? Looks like
A heel lock. Yeah, heel lock.
He can't get to the ropes. He's nowhere near it. He's fighting back. He's throwing punches, trying to break it up. Oh, his
Oh.
leg though. Is the damage been
But
done?
this looks
It's
a
awful.
lot like the match
Uh-oh.
we just saw with Goldberg and Drew McIntyre. These guys are throwing everything they have at each other.
Jay White with the adrenaline with a clothesline.
Wow.
Oh, he's going now, kicking into high gear.
Has to be
that
adrenaline. How he got that
submission- after
elevation
that-
for that clothesline just after being the heel hook.
Yeah, how's he walking after that move?
And Norman ran into that. Say, Norman ran into that elbow.
Blocked it beautifully with his face.
Oh, going up again.
Once again, somebody rolls out of the ring, and the other one.
Oh!
and Norman saw it. I think Norman was playing possum right there, expecting White to go to the top, and he executed that perfectly.
Oh, fisherman suplex.
Oh!
Brainbuster.
Is that a fisherman brainbuster, I guess?
These guys have really brought out the brutality.
Oh my goodness.
All I can picture in my head. All I can picture.
behind every punch.
All I can picture in my head is Rhea Ripley's theme song.
Jay White, I'm not sure what he was doing there. He was just waiting for him, and
You're always picturing Rhea Ripley.
That's true.
is that like how you like to picture Liv Morgan all the time?
And
Goes
your
for the
point?
cover. goes for the cover on Jay White. He got it.
Oh.
Norman remains the leader of the Bullet Club. Jay White is out, and boy,
got
One of those last kicks.
Oh my gosh. Look at his
Exhausted
face.
first.
Well, Jay White got back in the ring. He leaned against the rope or the turnbuckle there in the corner. I'm not sure if maybe he got lightheaded or something happened.
He was shaking his head. I don't know if he said something to Michael, if that was like a last-ditch word to Michael, realizing the end was near. I don't know.
look at the battle scars on Michael Norman, though. My God, I mean, these guys just.
Well, Michael Norman won the big one. He
Yeah, Jay White
remains
is now
lead.
out of the Bullet Club.
Crowd only giving this a three-star rating. I disagree with that.
I didn't know. I was wondering if we were going to have any ratings. I was like, man, we weren't even getting ratings anymore. Dave Meltzer just dropped us off the list.
For real, right? I know.
We're not in,
I'd
we're
rather be
not-
on the
we're
list of
not-
Jericho.
That's,
Say we're not in the Tokyo Dome, so he don't care.
I think we're going to have ourselves a title match here, finally.
Yep, I believe it's the United States Championship that is on the line here in this next match. So I wonder who Charlie Buxton's going to be defending the title against.
And he's been on a heck of a run. But,
Well, that answers your question.
well, Sami Zayn. It looks like he's going to be up for the challenge. Crowd is going crazy for Sami. He's been on his own roll as of late, but elsewhere, but we will not speak of that here. But here in IWE, Sami Zayn, I believe, is looking maybe for his first title in the company.
No, if I recall correctly, back during the old YWC days, Sami Zayn was actually a SmackDown World Champion.
Well,
He was the first SmackDown Women's
Yes,
or
he was.
Women's Champion, World Champion.
hey, this person's
At
got
the
a
time, if
beard.
I recall correctly as well, leader of the faction, the little remembered faction, the Underdogs of the Underground.
I do remember that.
Nonetheless, Sami Zayn is here to try to stop the reign of terror that we have as Charlie Buxton's reign for the United States Championship.
Yeah, I've kind of lost count. Like, how close is Charlie Buxton getting to AJ Styles' record? Because gotta be getting close.
Yeah, he's been on a roll ever since, hate to say it, he dethroned me as the U.S. champion a few months ago, but he's been a fighting champion every time we've been at a pay-per-view, and he's had a lot of, almost you could say, squash matches as well.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, he's
It's
been a
seeing
dominant champion.
You can see a new look
New
here
belt.
to the title belt.
That's something that's happened over the last couple of months since our last pay-per-view. We've had some redesigns to some of our titles, if not all of them, I believe, and Charlie Buxton's sporting the new one.
New United States Championship belt there. First time we've seen the new design in either of the belts tonight, so I think it looks pretty good.
A little bit of a new look. Yep, but a new look also for Charlie Buxton that we may have not seen before. Looks like he's bleached his hair. And he's been wearing that championship proud. But what is Sami Zayn going to have to do to dethrone the U.S. champion here, Charlie Buxton? I mean, Sami's crafty. We know that. He's done quite a bit. But never fought this man before.
Yeah, we talked about the streak that AJ Styles was on after he lost the title. It's kind of seemed like the United States Championship belt went into a round of hot potato going between individual to individual. Buxton's had a stranglehold on the title. You have to wonder if Sami Zayn's able to dethrone him tonight. Do we have a second round of hot potato, or can Sami Zayn hold it for a while?
Well, he's going to do whatever he can tonight to try to dethrone Charlie Buxton, and I think it's going to be an interesting fight.
It is.
Sami's definitely a resilient fighter. I mean, we've seen what he's done up against people with the names like Roman Reigns as of even recently. So, we'll have to see.
We've had the opportunity to see a number of matches here with Charlie Buxton, so we kind of have a bit of a resume from him now. Both of these individuals, very quick, very athletic, but deceptively powerful.
Charlie Buxton, also something that we've seen a lot in a lot of his title defenses. He's put his opponents away rather quickly too. So
that's right.
We're gonna have to see if Sami Zayn is prepared tonight.
Well, if it's a night you're going to show up and do it, tonight's the night. It's WrestleMania. We'll see what these two guys are going to do here. And
Buxton wasted no time there.
Right out of the gate.
Well, that didn't take long. Well, Charlie Buxton already has him down. He might be. Well, he knocked his leg on that first clothesline.
Into the match.
Got a 2 count.
Definitely gonna try.
Boy, I think he's kind of buying into his own hype of the squash matches he's had recently. Thought he could put Sami away very quickly.
Oh, like a cross body there. Sami must have not been ready. I guess he didn't anticipate the speed of Charlie Buxton. Despite his size, he's a quick individual, that's for sure.
Kind of funny in that way, right? Because normally with these mystery opponents we usually have every pay-per-view, it's the champion who doesn't know who the challenger is. The challenger knows in advance that they're going to be fighting for the title, so they've got every opportunity to prepare.
Yeah, but Sami, we've seen him with a lot up his sleeve. He pulled out some tricks here and there. He may be even playing possum, honestly. You never know with him. And as you mentioned, former world champion, definitely knows what he's doing.
Been a long time, though, since Sami Zayn's held championship gold here, and now IWE.
That's right.
This has been all Charlie Buxton so far in this
match. It really
has.
has.
I don't think
No
Sami
offense.
Zayn has gotten any offense in. And
none.
There's a cover by Buxton here. Sami kicking out at 1.
Here, Buxton, you got to keep the pressure on right now. You cannot allow Sami Zayn to be able to have an escape. Like right there, that could be costly. Showboat into the crowd.
Sami rolls up.
Wow, able to just avoid it. I mean, Buxton very quick and a nice sidewalk slam.
I mean, I don't know if this can even be judged or not, or if there's even a comparison with somebody else in the company, but is he currently the most dominant champion we have in IWE currently?
I would say as of right now, yes, definitely.
Sami trying to fight out of the grip that Buxton has on him, and
clap right there.
Does.
Oh, finally there. Sami got his first move in.
Could open the door for Sami Zayn. Hard right hand, knocking the champion down.
And
now
quickly
Buxton
gets
going out of the ring, and Sami going after him, and now a game of cat and mouse.
And now
Mark there, though, by
the
champion, realized that he had lost the upper hand, got outside the ring, little respite.
And Sami fell for that right there and got himself back in trouble once again. Oh, and then quickly gets back into it.
Going over here, nice snap suplex.
Yeah, T-bone suplex almost like a perfect plex. Against the ropes here, what's Sami thinking?
Sami getting right back into this match and set. Oh boy,
guillotine.
His neck got shot right at the bottom rope, covered by Sammy.
Got a 2
Buxton
count
able
there.
to kick out at 2.
A springboard. Oh
my goodness.
I think he was going to make that for a minute.
Beautiful move there by Sami Zayn.
I think that was a counter into a counter. I think Sammy was going for a cross body. He was caught by Buxton, and then Sammy countered into that DDT.
Oh, Sammy submission. I don't know what it's called, but it's a submission.
Very
It's like
interesting.
a
Buxton.
Saturn kind of there.
Buxton
Almost
with the
kind of like the triangle choke and a code of silence mix in a way.
Sammy gets out of the ring, try to make some space, but
Oh,
goes
Jesus.
right back in to take a nice clothesline from the champ.
Every time you think Sami Zayn might be getting this match turned around,
what
Buxton
a-
always seems to have an answer.
Nice neck breaker there by Buxton, going into a cover again.
for the cover on Sammy, and Sammy kicks out at 2.
Stomp to the back of the head there. Well, even though it's been a couple months since the last time we had a pay-per-view match, I don't think Buxton really has slowed down from his reign of
not
terror
at
as
all.
U.S. champion. He does the full body splasher.
But
That was
Distance
like
on
a
that
what do they call it? Samoan splash or something like that, right? Yeah, the Uso splash almost.
Oh, he got
Sami
rocked
Zayn
right there.
going for it again. Another
Let's-
tornado DDT, springboard tornado DDT. Sammy into the cover.
Goes for the cover here.
Only a
One
one
count.
count. Wow. I was going to say the champ was kind of gloating there and may have cost him, but he's kicked out pretty quickly.
I think this is easily the longest match that Charlie Buxton has had. Sami Zayn had him scouted here tonight.
Now he's working on the leg here.
By
Well,
the way,
when you,
for future reference, if we end up seeing it again, that submission that Sami Zayn had in on Charlie Buxton's the Koji clutch.
Oh, gotcha. Well, he may need to pull it out again here.
He might, yeah.
He may need it.
Buxton goes for the pin again on Sammy. And kick out at 2 by Sami Zayn.
And the champ is starting to show frustration once
Yeah,
again.
there's still some power there in that kick out for Sami Zayn, so Buxton doesn't have him on the ropes yet.
Dragon screw reversal there. And a swift kick to the lower back of the champion.
Sammy
Oh,
going for it.
Sammy! Oh, he was going for the blue thunder bomb.
I thought he was going for the blue
Uh-oh,
thunder
look
bomb,
out.
but
Oh!
You're an Augie slam. Is that going to be enough? Sammy walked right into that with that counter.
Sami's eyes were glazed over right there. He had that far off look.
boy, Charlie Buxton
Checked out.
can't believe it. He thought put him
Uh-oh.
away there. Now what's he thinking?
Maybe
Oh,
looking for a
Buxton,
finisher.
what's he thinking here?
Or maybe a new move.
And it's that's the Dragon Bomb.
Looks like a new movie pulled out here for WrestleMania. And that's all
And
she
it's
wrote.
enough
does
to
it.
do it.
I was expecting an old finisher, but I think he pulled out a new move for tonight.
An impressive victory there by Charlie Buxton against for a very game Sami Zayn tonight.
And he retains that United States Championship once again.
The reign continues.
And you start to wonder at this point, after so many defenses he's had, I mean, who's going to be the person who's going to knock him off as the U.S. champion at this point?
I feel like we've been asking that question the last couple of pay-per-views, and we still don't have an answer.
maybe
Yeah.
I should go back and do it again.
No definitive. No, Dylan, you got a match. You got a match tomorrow night for a shot at the #1 contendership. So, and anyway, speaking of #1 contenders, we now move on to our main event of the evening. This is the women's championship match. Nikki Cross taking on champion Alexa Bliss.
Should be it. This
Former
should be it.
best friends, former tag team champions.
And now they're WrestleMania opponents.
Kind
Well,
of funny if we remember back to the Royal Rumble, Nikki Cross, when we had our final 4 in the ring. I don't think any of us picked Nikki Cross to win the Royal Rumble. Kind of a bit of a dark horse sleeper that shocked us all and made her way here to WrestleMania with a shot of winning her very first IWE Women's Championship.
Well, these two ladies know each other very well, like Kyle alluded to there. So, what do you think is going to happen in this match? I mean, they had to have some new tricks up their sleeves because I mean, these two knew each other so well for as long as they were together, and they just know each other's backgrounds so well. So this is going to be interesting.
Oh, with Nikki Cross, you never know what to expect with her. You
Yeah.
never know what she's thinking, and so I'd give her a little bit of an advantage heading into this match. But Alexa Bliss has been very impressive.
And
Here's
Nikki
the
Cross,
thing, though. You said the key word. They used to be friends. Alexa Bliss broke a mug that Nikki Cross gave to her. I think that just shattered the friendship, both figuratively and literally. So I'm not necessarily certain that there's going to be friendship in the ring here tonight.
Yeah, and we get a chance to see the new women's championship belt as well.
And here comes the goddess.
And you have to say as well, it was very impressive what she was able to do at the Elimination Chamber match. She defended her belt and was able to come to WrestleMania as champion, so she was able to get through that. So, I mean...
odds were not in her favor at all.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, I would know. I didn't keep my belt in my match.
As Jimmy mentioned here, our first look at the new women's title. Very good looking belt. Looks almost as good as the champion. But...
I heard Christopher wants that doll there. Do you want that
kidding me?
doll?
No, I got my own Lily.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Kyle, do you have one as well?
I do not, actually.
Now available for purchase on IWE.shop.com.
IWE.shop. You mean the shop that doesn't exist?
Yeah.
I'm sure
You're an idiot.
somebody probably just went there now and you probably gave them a virus.
You know what?
on
I'm
their
going to be
computer.
the idiot. I'm Googling it right now. It doesn't exist.
A closer look at the new women's championship there for IWE. Great design there, but Alexa Bliss has not got to hold it very long since they changed the belts. Would love to continue to be champion after this match, but Nikki Cross is looking over them thinking, this is my moment.
I need it now.
I want it. I need it now.
It's been an interesting run here for Alexa Bliss. Of course, here a couple pay-per-views back, she went into a match defending against Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, man.
And we saw a shocking cash-in from Candice LeRae.
During the match.
And during the match, yes. And Stephanie actually walked out of that match as the women's champion. Alexa wasn't the one. Alexa was not pinned in that match, so she ended up getting a rematch for it. Got the title back, and here we are. Alexa defending the belt here at WrestleMania.
And because of that whole thing you just explained, Kyle, Alexa Bliss, Jessica Shelton, the only two multi-time champions here on the women's side in IWE.
Well, enough talk here. It's time for the main event.
By the way, I'd like to shout out our production team that gave us the wrong set of notes. I ended up plugging the LA Knight Intercontinental Championship match for tonight. That's tomorrow night. It was the United States Championship match here tonight. So, yeah, good job, Phil.
Just blame Jimmy. I think Jimmy should have known.
No, it's not even
Alexa
that.
Bliss.
It's that's actually going to kick off night 2 is the Intercontinental
Covered by
Championship
Bliss.
match as we have a cover in the ring now. Kick out at 1.
Yeah, speaking of kickoff, best of luck in your future endeavors, Phil. Anyway, how I got the power to hire and fire, I don't know.
I'm sure you'll be getting a letter about that soon.
Nikki Cross is not getting out of the gates very well in this match, but she's trying to turn the tables here on the champion Alexa Bliss.
One thing we got to always remember in these championship matches.
Bulldog.
One thing we always got to remember in these championship matches is that the champion's advantage is still a thing.
It is.
Look at how agile Nikki Cross is. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, she
wow.
won.
Nikki Cross. She
That was like
got
the
some
Superfly.
airtime on that one.
Well, she got the same amount of air that what the hell is his name gets from Street Profits.
Montez
Montez
Ford.
Ford.
Montez Ford, yeah.
Yeah, you think about it too. We've talked about the fact Nikki Cross winning the Royal Rumble on the road to WrestleMania. How heartbreaking would it be for her to be riding an all-time high, being the #1 contender for the Women's Championship on the grandest stage of them all, just to come up short to Alexa Bliss?
Oh, it'd be nothing less than
Well, I
devastating
mean, this
for
is
sure.
Yeah.
this is when everybody steps up their game. I mean, we've seen it tonight. We've seen guys pull out moves that we've never seen before.
This is the moment
Just
everyone
to
will
try to
see.
get a win here at WrestleMania. So I expect nothing less here as Bliss goes for another cover.
Well, we're
And a
going
nice
to see.
camera angle there.
Easy, Kyle. This is a family show. Actually, no, it's not. I don't know.
So Phil's getting fired, Randy's getting a raise. Got it.
We already had somebody get flipped off in the night. I mean, Logan Paul already did that to start the night, so I guess it's not a kid's show.
We're shipping in the corner. Oh, Nikki moving out of the way.
Went knee first into that turnbuckle there with Alexa Bliss.
Hard right hand there by Nikki Cross. Now Cross trying to build some momentum, hammering away at the champion.
Nice reversal there by Bliss. Remember, Nikki Cross is still just as unpredictable as she's always been.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
But
you
at the
never
same
know.
time, you think about the different phases of Alexa Bliss. She's actually added a kind of stage of unpredictability to her repertoire as well.
Absolutely. She's always been very crafty, and You know, she's known to step up her game in big moments as well. So
I feel like you got the borderline calling them both crazies.
I mean,
I'm not. I would never say such a thing about Alexa Bliss.
Alexa, I think you're a little too early there.
I think Alexa broke there.
Dylan, there's a difference between crazy and unpredictable.
Maybe she's
Alexa Bliss, the
unpredictably
left-hander,
crazy.
hammering away here.
Hamming away.
Hamming away. Kyle's thinking of ham.
Ham sounds good right now. Anyway.
Kick out at 2 by Nikki Cross.
I'm shocked I didn't.
Dylan, you're only hungry because you ended up seeing John Cena get sandwiched so many times tonight.
Well, that is true.
I'm really shocked that was the first time I've stumbled my word watching an Alexa Bliss match, but...
Well, at least you couldn't spit out uncharacteristically like I almost did again. Apparently that's a word I can't say.
Nicely done there by Bliss. Into a cover.
Goes for the cover on Nikki Cross, and Nikki kicks out at 2.
Alexa's not giving her much of a break.
Oh, she was looking at the...
Oh, no. You're talking about crazy. I think we just had a moment there. Oh, Nikki took advantage of whatever that was.
I think Nikki recognized it, didn't want Alexa to go to that place.
Well, let's say Alexa was going
she's
somewhere.
She's seen Alexa go to that place before. That's kind of... These two were tag team partners when we started to see Alexa make that, have a bit of a transformation in her character. And
more aggressive Alexa Bliss when she goes to that place as well. A lot darker place.
Nice basement drop kick there by Bliss.
They used the rope for leverage, but didn't have a lot of room for that drop
Bliss,
kick.
Maybe. Let's see.
Oh, no, maybe not.
He's quite a ways away.
Not calling her up. Be able to do that. Went for a missile. Missile drop kick, but Cross had that well scouted.
Going for a cross-arm neck breaker. Oh, no. Oh, maybe not.
Almost like a chicken wing neck breaker almost.
Oh, Nikki's feeling it.
I'm going to see what's going to happen here. Oh, what a clothesline.
Got a lot of big-time lariats tonight. Speaking of which, there's another one. Oh, kip up by Nikki Cross.
No effect.
Sunset flip again.
Oh, the stunts. Wow.
Almost kind of like the Roxanne Perez Pop Rocks move.
Yeah, very nice move there.
Nikki's trying to get out of the ring. Trying to create some space between herself and Alexa.
Oh, boy, Bliss made her regret that.
And it took almost like a cutter there onto the rope.
Cutter or a stunner on the middle rope, yeah.
What about a cutting stunner?
A cutter.
Referee begins to count. Remember, Alexa Bliss.
Trying to say TV-14, sir.
I agree with you guys. Alexa Bliss is a stunner.
There you go. Got to remember, the champion's advantage still in effect. Referee up to 4.
Nikki Cross. Psychotic as she may be, she understands that.
We're on the floor there.
Gotta get Alexa back in the ring.
Yeah,
Can't win the title in a count out. Talk about that champion's advantage.
The ref is up to a 6 count. This is the slowest 10 count in history.
He's got to either get back in the ring, break up that count, or get Alexa back in.
The crowd is saying the numbers faster than the ref is.
They're up to 8.
Now Alexa going back in the ring. Could this be?
He tripped up the referee.
I think she's trying to distract the ref. I mean, Nikki could just stay
Nikki, what's going on?
Nikki, why is Nikki not get back in the ring?
What's happening?
I think the ref lost his count there, and he didn't, and Alexa wins in a count out.
What in the world?
Wow. Okay.
The ref's outside the ring. I think was trying to explain to Alexa or Nikki there, but.
Like Nikki didn't want to get back in the ring.
I don't know, but
what a bizarre way to end night 1 here at WrestleMania.
Alexa Bliss retains her championship via countout. We talked about it.
I don't think the crowd really was excited about the finish to that match, but
I think the whole place was shocked. I'm in shock.
I think Alexa was
what
shocked.
Just happened?
Well, the no title changes continue.
You guys will see it, but we'll have fun, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you for night 2 here at WrestleMania.
Yay!